Alrighty, well, good morning. It is 12:19, so it's not morning anymore, but I have finished up working. I was on the phone with Victoria. I've watched some YouTube videos. I had a cup of coffee, and it's about time for me to be getting up and around for the day, getting ready, and getting on out to class. I have a quiz to do that I can do from my bed. I have a test to study for. I might have some homework due this week. I know I have some homework due this week, but that's beside the point. I am going to check the weather quickly, and then be getting up and around to get this day started. It looks like it's going to hit a high of 59 degrees today. Well, that tells me what I need to know. I'm going to be getting up and around and getting this day started. Ooh, look. It rained a little bit. And just like that, I've gotten all ready. It's not that cold out today, which is nice. I'm heading on out to class. Going to get food in between and then go to another class, and then go to get back to the apartment, get some homework done, get some studying done, and get my day going. So first things first, heading out to class. Try not to starve during or before that class. I am back in the apartment, but I'm back early, so in between classes, I went and got food and then realized there isn't going to be anything that happens in my next class. My professor is just going to say, "Do you guys have any questions about your project? Okay, well, you guys can do what you want now." And my group wasn't going to be there, so I'm not going to be there. So it is raining, thundering, lightning. Everything outside right now is gross, and just got back. Going to eat and chill out for a little bit, then get on to homework, studying, stuff like that. But I'm glad to be inside and out of, I don't even know if you can tell how hard it's raining. Maybe you can. Anyway, I'm glad to be outside of that. Inside, away from that. Alrighty, well, I ate, and I was watching YouTube videos, and then I think I might have fallen asleep for a nap, and then I woke up and edited, uploaded, got a quiz done that I needed to get done. I'm trying to think of what else I did. It's been not super productive because it's been like 5 hours since I got back, but it has been necessary. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. I'm going to be going out and making some dinner here, and then getting on to studying, because I have a quiz coming up on Wednesday that I need to be prepared for. So I am going to get some studying done after getting some food going. So I don't quite know what I'm going to make, but it might be something that I've never made before, if that's what I'm going to do. Which will be cool, something different, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm not good at planning ahead when it comes to food. So I made rice, ground beef, and salsa. I made ground beef for the first time with a little assistance from my roommate. Just a little guidance here and there. But it is like a somewhat weird combination, I guess, to put ground beef and rice and salsa together, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. So I have a little bit extra to mix tomorrow, and it's a nice like high calorie meal. I think the meat I used half a pound of ground beef, and then the rice, I think those two together are 1,060, and that's not even including the salsa. So with the salsa included, I'm sure I've got like a nice high-calorie meal, which is fantastic for me. Something that I can make easily and quickly. So I have a little something to make for tomorrow for lunch, so I don't have to go out and buy food, which is fantastic. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this food, watch some YouTube videos, and then get to studying right after. I have a glass of water and emergency. Victoria is a little bit sick, so I'm going to take an emergency to try and prevent myself from following suit. So we can only hope for the best here, but taking an emergency and then probably going to get ready for bed here. I'm all tuckered out. I have gotten ready for bed and I am off to get to sleep to try and get a more adequate amount of sleep tonight. I know that today has been a little bit lacking on video quality or like excitement or whatever, but that's kind of what happens after. I feel like I've had a good run of. I'm sorry, I was like showing you my body. I feel like I've had a good run of exciting, or I'm always doing something in my videos, and eventually that has to come to an end to try and get some actual stuff done. So that's kind of what today's been. So I'm sorry that it's not as exciting, but that's just part of it. So with that being said, I'm ending this here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you